Okay, let's grade other managers in this league season.
This season,
who impressed you? Who will get a B plus? Who will get an A?
Eddie Howe is one of them.
Eddie Howe for
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
that's a A.
He just came in right middle
just
of
who they are languishing in relegation. He came in and then he just turned them around. I think I'm impressed by that actually.
What? Anyone else?
I think
B minus for West Ham.
Moyes.
Yeah.
Moyes? Yeah,
Actually, Moyes is not bad. Yeah, Moyes.
I would
is
say
good.
B or B plus for Moyes.
I felt why I
What he
say
did.
B minus is because that I think during some pro club or have coffee that time I'm saying that he should not let his star player rest. He should play and sub him in between.
I mean,
all matches.
overall, he did quite well balancing the players that he has between Europa and
Yes.
I think
that's true.
for me it's B
And
minus.
to get to like a semi-final or quarter-final is with the players that they have, same thing. Like they compare, they may not be world beaters or anything, or not household names as a player, but to get them to gel, Suchek, Benrahma, Kufal, all that,
with limited budget,
with
a
limited
club
budget,
that
correct.
has limited budget to
it's
be
impressive.
there in Europa and all that.
It's impressive. So he gets a good grade as well, actually.
I think the next one I will get B minus will be Vieira.
Crystal Palace.
He's a B minus. B or B minus because he's very new to the league as a manager itself. So
he took over halfway also, right? Actually.
Who?
He was
no,
it?
he's a full.
Vieira was a manager, I think, in French league.
He took over halfway, I think.
Then he took,
Crystal Palace was going down a bit. Then he took halfway. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Then I think the next one is
I think
pushed up.
Vieira gets a B plus for me. Is he changed the culture at Crystal Palace? He made them believe. He, like Klopp at Liverpool, he united Crystal Palace fans. He united the players, and somehow everybody believe in what he's doing. Fight for each other. That mentality is important.
Yeah, the first start of the season, I think they were playing like really. You don't see this Crystal Palace team is not inconsistent, not gelling. Then suddenly when Vieira took over, it's like everybody is like playing well. Gallagher, the loan from Chelsea, become the general. The play that was positive. It's actually he gets a B for me also.
I think the only ungraded manager is Leicester.
I think that one C
Leicester?
or D.
No, we can't grade him because of the injury there. He has a very bad run of injuries. This is how I feel.
Who injury?
I think Madison. James Madison was injured quite a period of time.
Madison.
Then I think Varney also injured, came back off form, then injured back again. Okay. So I think for ungraded,
actually
Leicester,
what's the manager's name?
Brandon Rodgers.
Brandon Rodgers, right? I think he should be graded lower. He should be a C plus maybe, because yes, he's plagued with with injury, but I think the quality that players that Leicester has, even their reserve, is a lot better than what Arsenal has. They should be not.
If I'm comparing, and plus if I'm comparing their previous seasons, this is I think one of their worst season in the recent run.
It can be because the main person in charge for the club is no longer there.
Who?
The owner.
The son is there, what?
Yeah, but the son may be just coming in after the father. And he may not know how to handle certain...
But the father, few years already, right?
I think the father passed on. I think last season only.
Last season only.
I think when they won the FA Cup. I think FA Cup?
FA Cup.
FA Cup last season, right? The son was brought in with very, very... To take picture, it was a very highly emotional event for them. Because they remember the owner. And then his son was there. And it's like as if he's there to them. So they were very hyped up. But this season, everything went south actually. They are not consistent.
I mean, you look at the signings as well. They didn't try to improve the
they didn't. That's why that's the thing.
I think that's great.
Because maybe because Leicester bought or Leicester, the son itself may have a different thinking. He may not even want to have the club like the father have the passion. I mean, this is something.
I mean, he do come for their games.
Yeah, man. Yeah, actually.
Much better than Arsenal.
For
the son. as well.
But I think for Leicester, we really have to see next season because Varane is getting old.
That's the thing. They don't replace Vardy this season.
Actually, I think what she's saying is that what's the next step? Because right now we don't see a next step from Leicester City.
The next step should have happened this
now,
season.
yes, correct. That's true.
I think
That's
Leicester
Next
will
season
be.
it might be worse.
Yeah,
I think
that's true.
Leicester will be there.
That's why I think I agree. He should be graded lower, not B.
Yeah.
I think it should be maybe C plus also.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. For me, I
Rodgers.
because of the injuries and the unseen things happening, right? It may dampen. Because you celebrate the triumph because the father passed away, but behind we will know what is going on and whether what is happening. But
from what you see,
from what I see, is the injury that caused it.
They have a lot of injuries.
Yeah, they have.
Actually, they are plagued by a lot of injuries.
So I can't really grade Leicester. That's one of the teams that I can't grade. And I think the next one is Norwich. They come up, go down, come up.
We have to note something. This season has the highest amount of sackings of managers. So this season is like crap, man, for managers.
And
it's like a very
the stakes are higher.
But you also have to think of why,
This
because
season is
this
like very
season was played at August last year.
COVID.
Where COVID was hitting up and down until the UK government just open it up. When you open it up, it's close to the Christmas and all those periods.
It considered disrupted a lot of managers' plans, and I mean disrupted.
And Ole might be good because the stadium is empty, and maybe and also the fans' mentality. Suddenly there's crowd, the stress is there. I don't know. This part and parcel of human nature as well.
True.
not for MC
Possible.
I want to boast a bit.
So shut up lah.
When we got fancy, no.
So basically,
What about Pep? What
Yeah.
would you grade him?
Oh, that's a good one. I think
It
to
will be
me,
a B plus lah.
yeah, I agree. B plus, A minus or B plus.
He's
think for me,
he will never hit the A plus because of what he has. He has the money, but he can't win all.
He's a rich kid lah.
But
He's
he
a
can't,
privileged kid.
Yeah.
Privileged.
but he can't
Now
win
he got
it.
Haaland.
Yeah. And next season, if let's say he manage it well, tough.
Even if he don't manage it well, his world star players will just perform for him, and because I was a fan of him when he was in Barcelona. No matter how much he spent, even in Bayern, he could tiki-taka football in Bayern. It totally changed. They used to be a crossing team. Just take cross. What Mario Gomez heading, that kind of thing. They have the tall strikers, heading it in. All the Bayern way, the German way of playing football.
What?
Then he came in, and then suddenly Bayern changed tiki-taka. I was like, wow, Bayern tiki-taka, amazing. So I was like, oh yes, but then the pattern people start to see.
Evolve.
This guy just goes to big teams and just buy a lot of rich, those expensive players. That's where he gets the success. So he's not a bad manager. He's a very good manager actually. I think his tactics and all that, he's good. It's
But
just
that
that
privilege.
he's privileged, correct.
That's why he gets a bit
revels in
lower.
the privilege of being a manager that is in a rich team. So I cannot grade him more than B plus. Maybe A minus. That's the best.
Tuchel?
Tuchel come in.
Tuchel, sorry.
Tuchel come in. I think B. I think B.
I would say a B as well. For
B.
me.
He should have got more.
He actually
should
should
have
be
gotten
a
more.
A minus, but because of what's happening right now, it dropped to B plus.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't know how to control the situation.
Again, if you you've been talking about injuries, right? Tuchel, I think he's going through a lot of personal problems as well. Right?
What problem they have?
Divorce.
Him
Right?
himself?
From what Elson, I do not know Chelsea fans. Right? If you want to talk about personal problems he's going through, maybe divorce. That if you talk about all this, then I mean maybe
There's a lot of
ungraded as
things.
well.
Yeah,
maybe
there's a lot.
ungraded
But
as well.
was it in the media for his?
I'm not
kid?
sure. We have to confirm with Elson because I saw some of his posts. trying to justify.
But the thing
but it's inconsistent. Chelsea this season, it's like they should be the team that's chasing City instead of us. When after the December period where City is pushing away with that, they should be the team who is chasing City instead of us, Liverpool.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? They got Lukaku. They started off so well. They beat Arsenal convincingly in the start of the season. And then seems like Lukaku is scoring. Suddenly he injured. Suddenly he doesn't score. And then after they have a long injury with Reece James. Blah, blah, blah. But the amount of players they have, the same thing. The amount of players they have, all like really high class players, star players, right?
Correct.
But the performance that they're giving out is so inconsistent. Like right now you can see they are how many points below Liverpool? 19 points around there, I think. So it's like it's literally
19 points.
19 points, right? It's literally not. Then he's not performing.
The expectation is supposed to be higher,
because
he didn't meet the expectation.
He's from a good club. When he took over with good players as well. But maybe next season it could be better for him.
But if you say with the personal issue that he has, with this point, he should be getting an A though.
I don't know. That's the thing. So
if let's say if let's say a personal issue and plus what the club is having, he should be getting an A. But the thing is, I'm not too sure whether is it the previous boss wanted Lukaku or him himself wanted Lukaku. If he want Lukaku, because Chelsea has this issue. If that boss, the previous boss, like Shevchenko, I want him. Don't care how much, just get him.
He may not want Lukaku, but he still has a lot of players like Werner and all that. Pulisic, right now the attacking players who are contributing. This is a team without a striker.
What? Pulisic is a striker.
Pulisic is
but
more
he was turned into a winger.
He's turned into a winger. Havertz is actually more of a cam.
Werner is a striker.
Pulisic is Werner is a striker, but he's not playing him, right? Because you play him also, it's as if he's not playing with striker, so no difference to me, right? So basically, they don't have a proven striker which can assist, which can actually prong the attack. So to me, it's like okay, but their players are trying to contribute. So for Tuchel, I think it's a lot of different problems which add up together and cause Chelsea to be inconsistent. So and plus maybe the personal problem lah. So it's causing a lot more. So that's why he's not. But
so judging from that, I think it's a B.
It's a B plus probably lah. But have to be careful next season lah. Once everything gel lah, he get rid a bit of dead weight like Lukaku and all that, or Werner even.
Never mind. You can get rid and buy more. Maguire.
Wow.
But the thing is, they are losing a lot of good players also. Aspili, Rudiger, all these free transfers out. So even Christensen.
I think Rudiger is not a very wastage in a way because he's getting that age. I think he's also quite good. He's like 29, right?
29 is very young for a defender.
Yeah, but the thing is,
look at Thiago. He's already 35 years old, man. He's still playing top.
Correct, but
not so well. But
okay. You see, the thing is, if he goes and Chelsea have the money, he still can buy a top quality defender again who can play at least another 5 to 8 years. Rudiger, the most is to play another 2 years, 3 years. The legs are gone already, unless he know how to maintain himself. So it's a good thing that he's going off,
so that they can replace.
Correct. Because the backline is also old. A lot of your
that's the problem. The backline all gone already. Now all the backline is gone
to replace.
So he has to overhaul all the backline.
And now the problem is that is reports saying that the purchase of the club have issue again.
They have. I mean, if there is no underhanded method, they may be in trouble next season. But if this is still coming in for them, like how City is, our profits are still a lot. Our ticket not selling, but we still have a lot of profit. Blah blah blah. If they can do that, I think they can overhaul the whole backline.